Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about the use of medication among Thai elderly. Is grandma taking medicine yet? You might hear this question from your mother if your home has an elderly person to look after. In Thailand, there are many elderly who need to take medication to treat their existing disease. However, the problem can be arise if they forget to take their medication, share medication with others, or get confused about what to take or when.
We will going to discuss 3 bullet points. They are how Thai elderly use their medications, where they get their medicines, and how they keep medicines.
Inappropriate medication use behavior among Thai elderly is one of the major causes of medication use problem, which lead to health problems that require the elderly to be hospitalized. The nature of the medication use behavior of the elderly is unstable and uncertain over time. Unsafe medication use may occur. We are able to find problems with how to use medications in 2 issues. First, the elderly have used wrong medication techniques, which resulted in not effective enough. Many elderly say that they remember how to use medication, but the doctor examined and found that the elderly did not use the medication as specified on the prescription. Problem with the wrong medication used can be caused by memory problems, the ability to read, and forgetfulness. And next issue is the elderly adjust medication themselves, such as taking medication together, like when they have a symptom which similar to the last time, they think that the medication from the last time can be replaced, so they use or adapt it without doctor advice.
As the behavior of medication use in Thai elderly people are self-medicating by purchasing herbal pill medicine that be said. The elderly use this medicine for various reasons, such as trying them without any symptoms increasing, then using them again, or because when they start using them, they feel like they are getting better, they would use them again. Self-medication sometimes possess a list of ill-advised medication use. In the next slide, most of the elderly who stay at home will sit and watch TV, in which there will be advertisements for medications on the TV. Many different therapeutic properties have been mentioned and may attract the attention of the elderly because they want to nourish their body and cure their own disease. The next slide. Most Thai elderly are informed about the use of herbal or alternative medications by word of mouth. It often made them comfortable and used to treat. Moreover, they are expected to help cure disease or nourish the body, which is used in the form of fresh or processed herbal medicine.
All right. She have talked about how Thai elderly use the medications. So next I will talk about making choices of medication sources. I have found this information online that the elderly choose to receive medicines from various healthcare facilities based on conditions of emergency, severity, or chronic illness. Each of service and cost, including the belief of the elderly as well. First, public hospital. The elderly will choose to be admitted to public hospital in case of chronic disease such as diabetes or hypertension, as it is a disease that requires continuous medication and do not have to pay any expense because the rights of the state can be exercised. The disadvantage is they have to wait for so long at the hospital. Second, private hospital. They choose to go to private hospital to treat or alleviate their discomfort and for the treatment of emergency illnesses, such as chronic exacerbation like asthma, arguing that faster service is available. Do not have to wait in long lines, and there is doctor, especially at night. Third, clinic. They choose the treatment source for treating mild ailments such as body aches. The elderly believe that the clinical treatment is fast. They can walk in to see the doctors, and the doctor will arrange the medication for the patient according to the symptoms. So, and the last one, drugstore. They decide to buy medicine from a nearby drugstore because it is easy, quick, convenient, and you can buy basic medications from here.
That is all for where they get their medicines. Now I will talk about how they keep medicines. Medication storage issues are another potential behavior problem. It is very important in daily life. You have to keep it in the proper place. If it doesn't keep in the right way, it will be very dangerous for elderly. Here are some problems that elderly face. Improper storage of medications can cause medication deterioration. Keeping medications in the wrong place can cause medications. Extreme temperatures and change in moisture can alter the chemistry of medication, rendering it less effective and in some cases dangerous to use. The bathroom medicine cabinet is susceptible to high heat and humidity, which can both be highly damaging to prescription medications. Next slide. Insulin, for example, can become damaged when it is not kept in the refrigerator. Moreover, the elderly with chronic conditions are often prescribed a variety of medications. People who are taking a number of medicines to be especially careful not to confuse them, particularly medicines that look alike and have names that sound similar.
The next one is medications collecting. Sometimes there is some medicine left over from the previous prescription. Most elderly didn't dispose their own medicine. This thing can be very dangerous because if they eat this old medicine, it will affect their body in bad ways. Medicine take-back options are the best way to safely dispose of unused or expired prescription and non-prescription. For example, over-the-counter medicines. Before disposing of prescription medicine, be sure to remove all personal information on pills, bottle labels, and medicine packagings. All of your medicines dropped off at the take-back location will be destroyed. Now that you know the use of medication among Thai elderly, when you're aware of this problem now, you should take good care of your grandparents. So this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.